it would be better off to have one parent instead of both. Hello, and welcome back to Behind the Eyes of Our Youth, where we talk about anything and everything. My name is Malaysia. For today's episode, we discuss the effects of not having two-parent households.
I can't speak on everybody else, but I can speak on myself. I feel like if I ain't had both of my parents, I don't know where I would be. Because I feel like both of them play a part. Some things I can talk to my mom about that I can't talk to my pop about. Some things I can talk to my pop about I can't talk to my mom about. That's how I feel. Say it was like, if you a boy and you don't got your dad and you live with your mom and you want, I don't know, ask him some things about a female, how you gonna go up to it with your mom about that instead of asking your father? It would feel weird to me.
I mean, yeah, but having both parents not always good.
Hold up. How is having both parents not ever good though? Like,
It can be certain situations where both parents are like.
No. But I'm just saying, sometimes you can have an abusive parent, so it's like having one dominant parent, and it's bad sometimes. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's not good to have both. But you mean, like, I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not your mic still.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can have an abusive father, and it's bad on your mother and you. So that's all I'm saying.
So, even so, you believe that even if you do have both parents and one is bad, then that whole situation is bad?
I mean, it depends on the situation.
Okay, but that could go for anything, though.
Yeah.
See, that's why I asked you for you to specify.
I kind of understand what he's saying. Like, cause it is true. Like, if you do have both parents, depending on the situation, if there is a situation where one parent is abusive, or they like, and they're the dominant parent, then it's toxic on the whole household. So it is good to have both parents in your life, but sometimes, like, in those situations, in certain cases like that, where it is an abusive household and stuff like that, it would be better off to have one parent instead of both. Like, physically, verbally, emotionally, the toxicness, it spreads. It's not like it just stays stagnant in the one person. It ends up spreading. And, like, I say that more, like, due to experience, because then it really corrupts, like, the whole household. Now the whole household is...
Okay, so what if you don't have a corrupt household?
That's good.
Okay, so what if... Yeah, but the question is, how does it affect your life?
Affecting, I mean, it makes you mental, like, having an abusive
Makes you
father.
mental? Having a good one?
Wait, hand him the mic.
Because he never takes the mic. It was sitting there for how long?
I'm just saying, like, if you have an abusive father, it's gonna make you mental. It's gonna be like, dang, why am I alive? Like, it's like, yeah.
I thought we was just talking about...
I'm saying, like, but I got two good parents, so I'm not speaking from experience, but I'm just saying from a different standpoint. That's all I'm saying.
I think not having both parents in your life, it'll affect the child based on him, like yourself. I don't think that just because you don't got both parents that you're gonna be a disappointment or you're gonna be sad. I think it depends on who you are as a person.
There's women out here that grow up without their father and they don't know what they be doing. But they never had nobody to probably, like, the mom probably just, like, you never know what the mom was doing. So, like,
Yeah, all the girls with no fathers be whores. So most of the time, that'd be where the little.
man,
Bro, I I said what I want to say, bro.
I'm just saying, like, they don't.
Most of these girls without their father, they like do be a little scatty.
I'm
Like,
saying is they don't got no father figure to teach them the right steps. Like,
exactly. That's all I'm saying. Not all. I apologize if you don't got pop and I just called you a whore. All right, so like, I don't know about with both parents. Like, that's just dumb.
Wait, no, I don't need it. I was just saying, what be the excuse for whores with both parents? Who wants this job?
They just like getting hit.
All right, so like adding on to, I don't know if Masir said it or who said it, but they said when a woman or a girl doesn't have a father in her life, they be acting scattered, right?
That's me.
All right, that was you, right? It's not coming at you. We're just having a conversation, right? All right, cool. So you can agree that one parent, whether or not you have them or not, can change how a child conducts themselves, right?
Yeah.
So like a boy, right? If they don't have a mother, they're not gonna know how to treat a woman. They're just, if you only have a father's just gonna teach you what you need to be a man, but not how to treat a woman. So often,
I don't think that's true.
all right, so talk about it.
I think my pop could teach me how to treat women too, though. I mean, he like, I ain't gonna say that, but he had to like get with my Duke, so you feel me? He treat her some type of good, so he could teach me the ways.
I mean, yeah, it depends on the circumstance. All of this depends on the circumstance. But like, would you not agree a mother could teach you how to treat a woman better than a man? And then vice versa, a mother can't teach you how to be a proper man than a father could.
Yeah, my mom could teach me how to treat a woman better than my pop can.
Right, exactly, right? And it's like, obviously the answer to the question is yes, but then you just gotta be added onto it. Everybody's struggling to say whether or not this is a good conversation, but it's like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just like, now I'm just like not trying to have dead air, but it's like, right, so it's just like, your father is going to teach you how to conduct yourself as a man, how to control your emotions, and then your mother is going to teach you how to deal with women. And when you have both of them, I feel like it gives you a higher chance of being successful in life. Am I going right?
I don't know, because I feel like everybody that make it somewhere, it seemed like they always got somebody missing that gave them that little edge to work
Right.
a little harder. So I feel like when you got, I ain't gonna say it help you, but if you missing a parent that motivates you more, rather than if you was having it your way as a kid with both parents and you getting what you want all day, you don't got no work ethic. When you missing a mom or a dad, I feel like your work ethic is more there than one with two parents.
So, if you have two parents that is involved in your life, you don't have a work ethic?
that's not what we're saying.
I'm
We're
asking.
saying
No,
they
it's
have
not me
the
saying that you
tendency.
said that. It's me
I
asking.
hate when like they be trying to act so smart, trying to get.
I just asked.
No, I didn't say that you don't have a work ethic. I just said when you missing a parent, you have more of a work ethic than the one with two parents.
Why do you believe that?
Because I think when you're missing a parent, like say if my pop died, I will work so hard
I
to
can't
make
hear
him
you.
proud.
It's like loud.
I said I feel that way because like if my pop died, I will work 10 times harder to make him proud or to try to be the man that he is since he not there no more, and work hard for my mom. Whether it's like now if I got a dad, but if you got a dad in your life, you don't got that pressure on you to be so successful if your pop already successful.
No, that's not true. No, it's not, because I'm an only child, and both of my parents went to college, and I believe that all of that is on me now because I'm the only child. So I believe, but his whole thing is if your parent dies, and then on top of that, that's situational.
No, that's
That is
situational.
Exactly. So you can't say that people that have both parents involved in their life will just have a lack of work ethic or less work ethic due to certain things that happen in their lives.
I just think you can't relate if you don't got the experience. Right.
Exactly. That's why I said.
Hold up, no though, but I do have two parents though. Like we're not gonna get that. I do have a dad, have a mom, like so. Feel me?
What is the percentage rate of how many families have a 2-parent household in Philadelphia?
It's approximately 32.1%.
And how many percent of that is African American?
Let me put the light back down.
What you mean? We gotta talk about our area. We not with no whole bunch of whites. We not with Chinese people. Like, look at who's in the classroom. Everybody's the same skin color in this room.
What?
We gotta think a lot. I'm talking about talk about the area. What are you talking about?
According to 2023, it's 44.6%.
Exactly. Is that not high? Is that not high? That's
I don't
40.
want that.
So what about the others that don't have two parents?
Okay.
Hold on, let me ask a question because it seems like everybody's having a hard time talking on the thing because they're trying to talk for other people. So I'm gonna make it a little bit more personal. If one of your parents had to go, who would it be? And
Die, yo.
how, no, not like that. Like if they weren't in your life, how do you think you would have turned out? Who do you think you would be without that parent?
I like me personally, and like I hope my pop don't listen to this show, like, but I would have to pick my pop to go because I feel like my mom, she do the most, and I feel like she's so intelligent and she got such an influence that like I feel like she could have fake played both parts if it's a way too. I think she could play both parts.
I didn't really grow up with my dad. He was kind of like wavering. So, like, if I had to pick a parent to like be going, it would be him. He would just have to completely be out the picture because he wasn't fully there in the picture.
I don't know. That's a kind of hard question to answer because I know what life would be with them and I know how I'm affected by them now. So saying that is kind of like difficult. Like you could say an answer, but you're not going to come out the same person, so you can't really actually know how that will affect you.
Let me repeat that. So if I ain't have my mom and dad, I don't know what I'd be. I feel like I need my parents. I need both parts.
Yo, since you asked a question, right? Can you answer? You asked a question. Like I want to hear your take on that. Like, how would you turn out?
My take, I feel like I would be the same person without my mom. Like my dad, he's definitely the reason why I am. But at the same time, my mom is the person who made me able to find myself. Because if I was just raised by my dad, I don't think I wouldn't be the same person I am today. And I'm saying that without my mom, I wouldn't be the good man I am today. Because if I was just raised by my dad, he doesn't know how to raise kids. He builds off what my mom does. And I feel like if I was just raised by my dad, I would like feel alone and trying to strive for myself, trying to survive every day in the house that I wouldn't feel comfortable in.
Can I ask you a question? So let's just say that you had to go through the foster system. How do you think your life would be? Because that's as difficult as you asking me how my life would be without one of my parents in my life.
I couldn't tell that because I don't know who would raise me.
Exactly. So you saying life without this or that parent, especially with a two-parent household, it's a more difficult and unique question. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like now I gotta take myself out of everything that I have known.
Yeah.
And try to think about how I would be without everything I know. You get what I'm saying? So it's a little more. The whole question itself was a little more difficult for me because I know how my life is, and some things I can relate to. Yes, my life has probably been a little more easier mentally and stability wise due to the fact that I have both parents in my life that actually are trying to be there in my life. Due to some people don't have that, and I acknowledge that. Like I'm a little more privileged. It's not the best thing in the world, but I'm not going to say that I lack work ethic due to it, or I'm not as driven due to the fact that I have two parents. I feel like certain situations probably more driven. Certain aspects or goals different. Everybody doesn't have the same goals. Everybody doesn't have the same things that they want to do in life. So I don't believe that he can say that I lack work ethic due to the fact that I have two parents in my life. You know what I'm saying?
No, the thing is, I was thinking about the question of like, think of your life as a building block, and then think of each block, each parent places, take one of the parents out, and like see what you're left with. That's what I was thinking about.
See, the thing with that is my building would probably be lopsided because I believe that both of your parents have different roles. They feel it differently. I believe that you put your parents in different aspects in your life. You go to different parents for different things. Like my mom, she's more like my mom. I'll go to her if I need to talk about something that I believe that is more emotional. You get what I'm saying? And I'll talk to my dad if I need more of a logical standpoint. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with like, say if I'm doing work, if I'm doing math, I'm probably gonna go to my dad. If I'm doing like English or writing, I'm probably gonna go to my mom. And that's due to the fact that they have two different jobs, they have two different roles that they both fit better in. You get what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying though, like I completely understand.
Yeah. If you were encouraged or provoked by this conversation, let's continue this discussion on our socials. We are at BEOYouth everywhere. Be sure to like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm Rod J. Barrett. Thank you for listening. I don't think I wouldn't be the same person I am today. And
Your parents have two different jobs. They provide two different things.
Everything. Dog walking through the rain. At the top of the game, should have seen it. I was trying to bring. It's crazy the way these niggas change. Tell the city girl chill. You know, baby, mama know the deal. And she know I.